Hello everybody, welcome back once more to Lucid9. I'm TheOutbackAl.
I'm hot for justice.
I'm Yin&Jung.
I'm cheating you.
And I'm the guest and Jitters.
And we're back here in Lucid9, and we've got one last place to go on our lovely tour of the fairgrounds. We're off to the Ferris wheel!
Ferris wheel.
There's a Ferris wheel to our right, basic, but huge, looming over the rest of the park.
What's basic about it? It looks like a giant bird. Heights, anyone?
Heights is my middle name.
I doubt that.
No, it isn't.
Either way, a Ferris wheel may be our best choice. It might calm some of us who are a little overexcited.
Ooh.
Oh.
She sends a significant glance at what is her name?
Akira.
Akira, who is currently spinning to and fro, wildly flapping her arms and snorting.
I'm a dragon. I'm breathing fire. I'm flying. I'm a dragon.
Maybe there has been too much excitement for the day. Everyone seems to look forward to taking a breather.
Right, Ferris wheel it is.
Rui clicks and growls a little at Akira, who clicks and growls back. Then, thankfully, we head to the Ferris wheel without any more anomalies.
Are they communicating through clicks and growls?
I think so.
The cars are small since the Ferris wheel is meant to fill as many of them as possible. They're only meant to fit 2 people.
Guess we're paired off.
Rui colors slightly at this. Everyone seems to notice. I pretend not to.
I guess we are, huh?
Hey, you and Cap should share a car.
Yeah.
What makes you say that?
Well, you're a pair. Why else?
Akira?
Well, Rui, you make it such a big deal.
Anyway, I'm going with Masato.
Hell yeah, brother!
She shoots a very significant look at the rest of the group.
Oh, of course.
Misaki, shall we?
I believe we shall.
Then I'm with her.
With Wanda.
Her name is Irie, you know.
Her name is Wanda.
Her name is Wanda, you know. But I'd rather go with ellipses. Wanda it is.
What? Do they think I'm blind?
Well, that's settled. It looks like you have no choice but to ride in a car together.
Why did I get a choice?
The others prance into their respective cars, leaving Rui and me in silence. That was quite possibly the most unsubtle way to get us together.
I guess we should board.
Yeah.
Next time I see Akira, we're going to have a little chat. Rui and I slip into the next car, a cozy blue box with blue cushioned seats and blue doors and blue ceilings.
We have no sitting things.
That could fit way more than 2 people. I'm just
Okay,
saying.
to be fair, you're small.
But you could fit like 3 in that seat right there.
And that's only half. We could fit like 6 people in here.
Yeah.
Dressed with white trim and white wood and white light. Rui eases comfortably into her seat, turning her head until she's staring out the window. After the attendant closes our door, the Ferris wheel begins to steadily chug upwards.
Yama?
The serious outline of her voice catches me off guard. I find myself curling my fingers into the cushion beneath me.
What? You go cross-eyed when you do that.
I'm really glad I met you.
Oh. My heart throbs unexpectedly against my ribcage.
Oh.
Nervousness, shock. I immediately move a distance myself from the alien emotion.
Oh, Al ship's becoming a thing.
I know. Who else would be a willing victim of your verbal abuse?
Not that, you know. I feel like you
Look at
don't
her, she
hear it
goes
very
cross-eyed.
often.
Give it a minute. Wait till she makes another thing. You're gonna see it.
I'm glad you're here, Yama. I'm glad I know you.
I hadn't known that it was possible to simultaneously feel intensely cold and intensely hot. Something about her words is very discomforting, even while I feel warmth creeping into my limbs.
I guess that if I wasn't here, I couldn't be glad, so by default, I'm glad I'm here too.
Oh, you're so horrible at this.
Stupid! What am I even
I
saying?
don't know.
Why do you always do that?
Do what?
Deflect attention off of yourself?
Because I'm not worth paying attention to. Because why would someone as bright and adorable and winning as Rui care for me after all these years? Why is she the one who's glad we're friends when I'm the one who should be saying that 10, 50, 100 times over?
I don't know. Why don't you say it?
I haven't done anything for her. Complain,
I like-
mind, criticize, complain some more.
I think we're just sitting here in silence, and she's just staring at us. It's like, is he there? Is he okay?
I haven't done anything for her. Why? Who'd really want that kind of friend?
I have fun when you're around. I like our bickering. I like watching your stupid competitions with Masato.
Well, at least you're someone who likes bickering.
Just be yourself, okay?
I should honestly admit to myself that I'm touched, but I'm far too awkward for that.
Well, I can't exactly be anyone else.
Gosh, you really love to kill the mood, don't you?
Absolutely.
Better than killing other things. Finger guns.
Oh, Yama. You kill other things too.
How do you know about that? Such as?
Brain cells.
Oh!
It's so unexpected that it makes me laugh. The atmosphere intensely relaxes at the sudden injection of snark. We fall into silence after that breeze of humor. Rui resumes staring out of the car window. I glance around, searching for another topic. Scenery? Boring. Weather? Worse. Love life? Bad idea. I idly brush...
So, how's your sex life?
So anyway, how's your sex life? I idly brush my hand against the window frame. It seems to breathe beneath my fingertips. Say, that's an idea. I reach my arms until they're touching either side of the car. Rui turns to me, questions weighing on her brow.
What are you doing?
What are... Earthquake!
My voice slips out unusually high and childish as I shove my body to and fro. Our car immediately begins to swing, creaking metallically beneath my weight. Rui pales and clings to her cushion.
As it turns out, the car's bolts were rusted over by age, and I'm actually causing it to fall now, and we die.
Stop that!
Stop what?
You know, if you shake it too much, we might fall.
Fall? Like this? Oh.
I feign crashing to the side, slamming into the car wall with more force than I probably should. Rui squeaks, instinctively reaching for me.
Don't do that. It's dangerous.
What's dangerous? This?
I straighten and pretend to fall again, but Rui snatches my wrist and pulls me toward her. My momentum collapses against her. I'm barely able to catch myself against her seat. For a long moment, we stay in silence. I'm looming over Rui, one hand curled on the seat by her head, the other instinctively clapped around her shoulder. Her face is unnaturally close. At the distance, I can feel her breath, short and warm, brushing against my cheek. Her eyes, amber, also warm. Her hair, the color of light fire, silky, warm. Everything about her, warmth, comfort, love.
Yama.
Sorry.
I finally come to my senses and plop back in my seat, staring very resolutely out of the window.
It's my phone in my pocket. Don't worry about it.
What the heck was I just doing? Rui? This is Rui. Rui Hayata, the girl who's in love with you. Get a grip on yourself.
Okay, so go for it.
Yeah.
And now the silence is suffocating. Just kiss already!
So.
Just kiss! We immediately pause, eyes cutting beneath the window and each other.
You first.
No, it's okay.
I didn't have anything important to say.
It's like that thing with the moon.
Hey, you two should kiss.
Me neither.
Oh, come on.
Silence again.
Do you?
You?
We stop again. Awkward. So awkward.
What were you going to say?
Just, do you like trees?
Oh my god!
I feel the sun falls to back my head into the window until it shatters. Trees? Really?
Yes.
Sure, they're like normal trees, I guess.
Yeah, they are.
We drift back into silence. This is a long-ass Ferris wheel ride.
Have you ever been on a Ferris wheel? It's pretty long.
I mean, if they stop the cart, yeah, sure.
But like, yeah, it's like they stop it for everyone to get on, and then they go around and around, and then it's stopping for everyone to get off. It's a long time.
I have something to say.
Oh.
Say it.
Is she going to say what I think she's going to say?
Probably not.
No.
I have a better idea.
You didn't even know what I was going to say.
Still, it's a better idea.
Well, okay.
She seems genuinely annoyed, which catches me off guard. Shouldn't she be relieved that she won't have to say anything?
I feel like we're in the middle of the
embarrassing?
game. We haven't met the murderer yet, so we can't get our confession of love just yet, people. We just have to have tense moments.
So, what's this better idea?
In hindsight, I really should have thought of something before claiming so. Not that I had the luxury anyway.
Oh, Yama.
I wish you said that in a different context.
Well, I was gonna say that.
A simple kind of crazy idea leaps into my head, and I go for it.
Shh.
What now?
I immediately drop to the floor in an athletic crouch, pretending to search for something. Rui's face transforms as she curiously surveys my actions. After a few seconds of pausing, I pretend to yank something out from beneath the seat.
Bugged.
What? Why?
Shh, Agent Yata, don't make another move.
I slowly peer out the window, silently passing myself for the diversion.
What's his deal?
Looks like Rui's forgotten about what she was gonna say.
I think we're taking a note out of Akira's book.
But just for good measure, I throw myself to the floor with a yell. Rui instinctively follows.
They got RPGs.
Houston, we have a problem.
Oh yeah, you're a theater kid.
I start shaking the box again as Rui imitates an explosion, tossing herself around.
Oof! Direct hit! Commander, shield at 23%!
This is not Star Trek.
I'm a bit pissed. Yeah, they're mixing a couple different things here. First they were going with spy stuff, and now they're going with the world, like a war type situation with RPGs. But now they're going with aliens. I don't think this is.
I'm
you gotta
fighting
figure
some
it
sort of alien and pretend to kick it out of the car.
They have borders?
Looks like we're done for, Lieutenant. The only thing left to do
is kiss. A silence falls between us as we understand the gravity of the situation.
Kamikaze.
Oh.
Let's give them one hell of a show.
Okay.
You got it, Commander.
Okay.
With renewed enthusiasm, she whips about, slamming her head against the cushions. The car shakes with enemy fire, but she retains her focus.
Stay on target! Stay on target!
The car screeches with speed as she hones in at the mothership, right at the weak point.
Stay on target!
Miss? It's time for you to disembark.
We're abruptly yanked back into reality. Rui is leaning over the cushions, mashing her hands against imaginary controls, while I'm by the window, fighting off non-existent borders. The flush of embarrassment that creeps up my neck is mimicked on Rui's end.
Sorry. Really sorry.
We creep out of the car, feeling the attendant's eyes weigh heavily on our backs.
I probably shouldn't have done that.
You know, you do a lot of things that you probably shouldn't do.
Yeah. There's a pun in there somewhere, but I can't find it.
We could ask Akira. She's the queen of puns.
We grin at each other like the pair of fools we are.
We should meet up with the group.
Yeah.
Unless.
Rui's gaze flits between me and the ground.
Yama?
It happens in one fluid motion. She steps forward, gently pinches the edge of my sleeve between her fingers, tiptoes up, and softly, hesitantly, places her lips against my cheek.
Okay, that's, yeah.
Then, almost before I can register it, she retracts, cheeks flushing.
Thank you.
She turns and darts off to the rest of the group. For a moment, I can only stand there, mind completely blank, hand against my cheek. Why? Why would she do something like that?
She likes you.
Why?
She likes you.
Shut up.
Hey, Cap, if you're done standing around like a goof, we're ready.
You're all own self-loathing should not dictate how you treat a person or how you take their affection.
I force myself out of my stupor and amble over to the rest of the group, plastering a fake smile on my face.
How fake is it really, though?
This first, think later.
Where should we go next?
We've done everything.
Home?
Before I can decide on another attraction, a ringtone cuts through the silence. Masato sheepishly digs his phone out of his pocket.
Sorry, alarm.
I check my own phone, 6 p.m. Technically, Masato's 6 p.m. a curfew?
Yeah, he is dedicated.
Wow.
Thanks for the fun, guys, but I got a piece.
Peace. I've also some things to do, but this was remarkably fun. Thank you.
You guys are leaving?
But there's so many more adventures to be had.
Honestly, I'm a bit worn out from all the excitement.
I'm headed back too, but you guys should stay if you want.
I need to leave as well.
Oh, got another thing to hunt?
Both of you?
It's okay, Rui. We'll just have to make up for their ticket costs.
Surprisingly, Rui turns to Ari with a smile.
Wanna try the roller coaster over there?
There was a roller coaster?
Okay.
We exchange quick farewells before Rui, Ari, Akira, and Yahiko race off towards the serpentine roller coaster in the distance.
Everything's coming up Yahiko.
I split ways with the others at the academy dorms and head to my apartment.
Why do you get an apartment and everyone else has a dorm room?
You're special.
Walking along the streets is a cold reminder of the true state of life. Gone are the festive colors, energetic children, and high-cutting attractions at every corner. Instead, I'm surrounded by digital posters, newspapers, and the faraway whine of police sirens.
Where am I in all this?
Oh, you fucked off a while ago.
Out of curiosity, I steal a glance at the digital newsstand. Mayor conference will reveal plan over national news network by next month. Plans, government, all useless. Technically, SAMU is only doing this well due to the efforts of local authority, but I can't trust anyone who's paid to make decisions for everyone other than themselves.
Excuse me, you're an academy student.
My attention immediately switches from the headlights to a police officer behind me. I immediately feel a thrill of adrenaline through my veins. Calm down. It's not like you've done anything wrong.
Yes, sir. Where are you headed? Just passing through.
He evaluates me for a moment with an unreadable expression.
Come with me. We've got some questions we need to ask you. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
No. I don't think I have the right voice for this.
No.
Bile rises through my throat. I struggle to force my mind into submission. Just follow him. Just follow him. Just...
Uh-oh. We blacked out.
I think we have a
murdered
split
someone.
personality.
I think we just killed someone.
Where am I? Pulse racing, head spinning, deep breath, freeze my limbs, close my eyes. Right. Apartment, sofa, shelves, plant, kitchen, television.
Where's the plant?
This is my apartment.
In the cabinet?
Okay.
No threats, no problems, no people. I'm fine. Unhurt. I'm fine.
Oh,
I'm
look,
covered in
Colonel
blood,
Sanders.
but I'm fine.
Yep. After a few moments where I agonizingly trained my system back into its ordinary
Physiological.
state, I check the time. 9 p.m. 3 hours gone.
God, we got a Tyler Durden in us.
I suffocate the returning sense of panic, rifling through my phone. No new messages, no phone calls, incoming or outgoing, no emails or new appointments. In other words, no idea of what I've been doing or who I was.
Uh-oh.
Why is it back? It should be gone. I thought it was over.
Oh.
We're the murderer.
Stop. Calm down. First, my present state. No injuries. I'm full, too, so I guess I ate dinner. I noticed a handful of textbooks strewn around the coffee table. Was I trying to study? They're definitely my textbooks. So, I'm fine. For the moment, question is, what happened in the gap?
Oof.
I fumble over to the kitchen, digging my anxiety meds out of a cabinet.
Our dishwasher is kind of open. Is something in there?
Dishes.
Yeah, but why are they sticking out?
They've been sticking out.
It's just been
Oh,
that way.
I thought it was different for some
No.
reason.
5 years. 5 years since I've had to use these.
They're probably expired.
Here I was, thinking that I never need them again, allowing myself to forget.
I don't know that we should take these.
Silly me.
Okay, he's only taking anxiety meds, but he's like blacking it out.
Yeah, but they're from,
he
like,
should be
5
taking
years
something
ago.
stronger.
My vision crosses for a moment as I gulp them down. Urgh. I'll never get used to that feeling. But, thankfully, my pulse slows and my breathing evens out. I let my limbs sink into the sofa, staring idly at the ceiling. Right, I'm fine. Tears surge to my eyes, but they're purely chemical, a response of fright, something that always plagues me after one of these lapses. I get hormonal like a teenage girl fresh out of a breakup, but it's just my brain lying to me. It likes to do that, my brain. It's a pathological liar. Nor does it stop at these random mood swings. Sometimes the world just seems so distant, shut away, like I'm standing at the edge of the universe. If I had to describe the feeling in a word, surreal. Like I have one foot in the wrong dimension. When I get like this, I have to fight against it. Remember that I'm here. Life's here. The world is here. And there are tastes and smells and sensations for a reason.
We're the murderer.
But sometimes there's just a tiny trickle of doubt in the back of my mind. Am I real?
Nope.
No, not that. Not exactly. Of course I exist. In the technical sense of the word.
I'm a video game character.
But rather, am I sensing everything correctly? If my brain is lying to me about my emotions, what's to say I'm not lying to me about anything else? So are you Okabe now?
Or we're Monica.
When you hear someone talk, you don't hear it how they deliver it. You hear it how you perceive it, regardless of what their intention is. The frightening, infamous words, I like you. You can be terrified, or you can be thrilled. You might even be a mixture of both. But the only thing that matters is how you take it, not how the other person said it. Maybe they wanted you to be happy, or guilty, or angry, but what they want doesn't necessarily carry across. It's the same for when you see something. Everyone looks at an advertisement a different way. Everyone takes fashion sense a different way. Presenting a piece of contemporary art in front of a panel of critics will always gather a wide range of responses, so long as the audience is extensive enough. Nothing is absolute. Everything is just how it's perceived. That's what people like to say. In my opinion, that's the easy way out. But I think that there's something absolute. Somewhere there
Is that give me like a philosophy major or something?
Somewhere there are rules written in stone, or the essence of an object, something that's unchangeable and is there whether you like it or
It's
not.
gone all Aristotelian now.
Yeah.
And yet, if there's something absolute, then some people
Did something.
What if I'm wrong?
You could be wrong about whatever was said. Who knows? It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
I could find a log.
We don't need it.
It's fine.
There's no dog. We don't need it. It's fine.
What if everything I sense is a lie?
Oh god, we're getting into Matrix stuff now?
Oh, that's right. When lapses happen, I think too much.
Oh.
My former therapist liked to say that I'm trying to ground myself, re-solidify my values, remember who I am. All I really gather from that explanation is that my brain is a huge pain. Over-emotional, overthinking, overbearing. Thankfully, I can already sense that I'm recovering. My heart rate is stabilizing, and my breathing is even. I vaguely remember little bits of advice from my therapist. Ground yourself with something physical. Identify your negative thoughts and replace them. Accept your anxiety. It's a little alien coming back to the process after so many calm years, but I filter through it easily. Like getting back on a bicycle after a hiatus. Good. Looks like the spell's passed. I better go to bed.
Okay.
Well, we went to bed. We're sleeping fast. Wait for memory. We'll do it next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hey, thanks for watching, and if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe and ring the bell icon for notifications. If you enjoyed this video, give us a like, and feel free to check out some of our other gaming videos, our weekly podcast, Anime Yay or Nay, or our parody series, Madoka Magically Abridged. See you next time!